So today you're going to join me on taking on the most complicated, probably difficult project potentially that I've taken on in this house. And in theory, it sounds like a good idea. It sounds simple. Fear is what held me back. But this is past the point of no return. Something has to be done. I want my sink performance back. Suffering for too long. So come with me on this ride, and what could go wrong?
A few moments later.
Oh look, a little pathway for water. Oh look, happy accident. So this is up close. So this is the trap clean out that doesn't budge, and if I put too much strain on it, I feel that I might damage the pipe, because inside the pipe is all rotted and corroded, and this is why I have all these patches here. This is insane. Yes, I apologize to all the plumbers and expert DIY people for this. I know it hurts your eyes and your brain. Why didn't you just replace this a long time ago? Well, I was content with buying time, but right now I fixed the last hole on the end there, and the water's going so slow, it's so clogged, I can't even clean it out because this bolt is like seized, and I feel if I put too much strain on it, it's going to cause big problems. So I'm biting the bullet. I'm doing a replacement with PVC pipe. Okay, let's discuss the strategy here. So the potential major issue is the pipe is heavily compromised with rot. I don't know what's gonna happen when I cut. I'm gonna try to do it super easy. I'm gonna cut here, tie in with a rubber flange into a Y system, going straight out with PVC, 2-inch. That connection is a dead connection, the best of my ability. There's no sink, there's nothing. The pipe goes through the wall, up through the back wall, behind the kitchen cabinets with no access, so I can't even see it. So to me, it's a dead pipe. So I'm just gonna bypass that. I am going to cut that and just bypass it along the line with no connection. But here is the main sink drain. I know that is verified. It goes up through there to a vent through the roof, and then the pipe to the sink ties into the vent behind the dishwasher. And there is probably major clogs through here because of, I don't know if this is even pitched correctly. That's probably why all the damage is here, because water sits there and junk sits there for decades. So I'm going to come through here straight through, bypass this connection, straight through, use the current hangers. And then in this closet here, which you see it's a closet, we're going to have to, well, let me put on my little headlamp. So here the pipe comes in, and as you can see, some repairs have been done and that are failing. Oh, there goes the drip. And then it goes down into the next closet door, then into the unfinished basement. It takes a 45-degree slope down about 5 feet into the trap. So I plan to cut about here. Hopefully the pipe's not too compromised. That's the problem. Tie in with a rubber connector into the new PVC. So even though I have Sawzall blades that are for metal, I went and picked up this Diablo amped 6-inch thick. So this is for thick metal. So it says cast iron, and it's a little expensive for just one blade, but I want to make sure these cuts are clean and effortless as possible because the pipes I know are very, or could be very compromised. So I went a little bit extra step to make sure life is a little bit easier for me. So I'm also using high impact fog-free lenses from Milwaukee, clear, so eye protection. And this is very important, especially dealing with metal shavings and sewing metal and even wood and anything you're working on. So I got a little bit of nicer pair because I always get cheap ones, and the cheap ones just, you don't respect them and they don't fit well, they're not as clear, they're not really scratch resistant. So I stepped up to these. They feel really comfortable and super clear. This way it makes my job easier and safer. I don't want to mess around with the eyes. You shouldn't either. All the links of everything I use will be in the description so that you get more information, and if you make a small purchase, I may make a small commission. So I appreciate that. Nope, that is cut through. I was having an issue because the blade was hitting the big part here, cutting into that, so it was going slow. Probably took a lot of life off this blade. Once I started cutting just straight pipe, it got easier. So that is a good first step. Separation there. And where do I cut next? This is free if I cut here. Now I had a sneaky suspicion that it was clogged pretty good, but this is insane. I mean, insane. You want to see even crazier? Yep. How in the world? This is why this pipe is rotting at a rapid rate now. See the part I just cut off? There goes the other part. You can tell me that's not crazy? Oh look, little pathway for water. Holy shnikes. That is crazy. So there's my first cut that wasn't working out too good, and then it started scraping into there. Knew something was up. So I had to do a second cut. And oh look, happy accident. A lot of crud. Just looking there. Yeah, it's all the way through. I'm sure it's all the way down the line. It has to be. How did this work at all? This is insane. Look at the old patches here. That's the hole I punched with the screwdriver. And I felt the screwdriver when I was going through have resistance, but I had no idea. This is nuts. Well, I'm well on my way to solving this problem. All right. So the cut in the closet is made. That chip is a little concerning. Hopefully the rubber could get over that. I'll figure that part out. But yeah. So I'm gonna loosen up that support and then the whole pipe should be free to come down. Let's see how that goes. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, this pipe is free. The straps are holding it up and the hole in the closet wall is holding it up. So I'm gonna release this, hold it, support it, and slide out this way, and then support the whole pipe hopefully, and remove it. It's not only the weight of the cast iron, there's mud, junk full of water. Water is very heavy. So hopefully this doesn't surprise me too much. Yeah, nice down my arm. That's a good feeling. Adjust the bucket. Get a little water weight out of here. Okay. Maybe I should grab it from this end. I'm gonna slide my way, use this gym to support it. Okay, hold there please, hold there please, don't touch nothing. Now we're good. Let's use those muscles. Oh, I got black tape holding it here. Okay. All right, not too bad. Jeez, feels like 100 pounds. Pour it into the bucket. Stand it up here. Man, that pipe. So here I'm gonna take a little leap of faith and trust that I cut this little piece here, this piece, and it's all gonna fit together like that. So let's start gluing. I'm not even gonna test fit because I feel that confident that we're gonna do it right here. And put some glue in there. Let's go, baby. It's almost there. I should have loosened this one up. There's still some wiggle room available there. Loosen that up. Get it over the hump. Still some wiggle room. And we're over. So I'm gonna make adjustments to this one. Let's bring this out here. Oh yeah, I'm feeling good. So I'm gonna cinch this down because I think we got it here. Let's put that in a good position so that if we have to come back. And I'm just gonna snug everything. I don't need it to hold up the building. I just need it to stop water. Basically all that's left is to put the clean out plug and then put some glue. Put some glue. That's good enough. Let's get this in there. hold it. Sorry, my light there, the red one is flashing. So come on, let's get the steady red one. All right, so the red one flashes. So there we go. I cut the cast iron, have a 45 into a rubber hose, connecting with a little maybe 3-inch, 2-inch connector, end cap with clean out, 45, all glued down the line with 2-foot pieces, because my car is small, I didn't want to buy a 10-footer, and down the line. So let's go. And there we go, right into the closet, right into an adapter there, which fit pretty well over the pipe. So that's my repair. I gotta cap this off. Remember, that's the deadline. So I'm gonna cap that off. Well, let's turn it on and see if water comes out. So far, so good. So that's really not connected to anything because I got water running. So I could just safely cap that off and be done with that. But everything's holding. I hear the water. Oh, I see a little leak down there. To be expected, to be expected. Let's make some adjustments. If that's the only thing that's leaking, then we're still looking good. Well, all the leaks tightened up the bolt for the clean out, and tightened up the rubber connector there, and it's holding. There's still some adjustable room there if I need to adjust it as time goes, but that's the replacement pipe. That's the job I set out to do, and that's the job I did. And wish I had better news, but I guess I got more issues probably from here to the sink, because my sink is clogged, or the pipe filled with water and it's stopping before it reaches the trap. So it's not, I solved replacing the pipe, but another day is going to have to address the slow drainage, which is probably down the line or up here still. So some success. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Even if I gotta hire somebody to come and snake, it's cheaper than hiring somebody to come and replace this pipe. So I'm glad I did it, and to be continued. Like and subscribe.